What's up, familia? So my book, my journal, my current journal is falling apart. As you can see, the edges, the corners are starting to tear, and the spine is also starting to tear, and I want to do something about it. So in this video, I'm just going to add some tape, and you're welcome to watch if you like. If it's not your thing, I understand. No problem. This notebook wasn't intended to leave the studio, but I have been taking it with me and journaling out when I'm out and about. And then also I wanted to carry it with me so I can look through it and get ideas for videos. And so today I'm going to use hockey tape to mend it. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. But you're welcome to watch and cringe as you see me work either hard or stupidly. No idea what I'm doing. I'm just going to take these scissors. Kind of suck. So I'm going to use the X-Acto knife. Oh wow, this X-Acto knife sucks too. Okay, there it is. Cool. I'm gonna start off with this little corner. I have no idea how to fix it, but I'm just gonna put the tape like that and fold it on one side, tuck it, and then fold it on the other side. And that's it. Okay. I'm gonna do something else with this one. I laugh because sometimes I'm just like, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm just winging it, man. No. A lot of us are, man. I know a lot of us are out here winging it. We're taking ideas, borrowing ideas from others. And sometimes we even call those ideas ours. I try my best to credit someone if I know that. Okay, I'm gonna do it this way. If I know that someone worked on something, I'm gonna try to give them credit for it. It's not okay to steal someone's, vibe and then just claim it as your own. I mean, stealing is one thing. We borrow from each other all the time, but to take someone's, video and do the voiceover exactly like they did, that's frustrating. And I'm telling you from experience because I have a channel, a music channel, where I was reacting to music. And that channel did really well. How well do you ask? This well. Yeah, I got one. And that channel had a lot of success. It had, not a lot, but it had a good amount of success. But one of the frustrating things was watching someone else create videos and make videos to the same songs that I was reacting to and pointing out the same things that I was pointing out in my video about the sound or an instrument, getting emotional in the same spots where I was emotional. That was frustrating because I see music, I want to say, a little differently than most people. I like to put myself in the headspace of the musician and try to see it from their point of view, which is really hard, right? Because we don't know what they were thinking. But if we pay attention to the sound and the lyrics and the decisions that they made on instruments, on what instruments come in where, and sound design and all that, you can more or less guess what a person was thinking when they made the song. So I used to love just talking about that. I don't know that this is the best way to go about this, but for now, it'll do. It'll do, donkey. It'll do. I'm gonna just add a tiny little piece there. But yeah, that's the frustrating part. I mean, we borrow from each other ideas, right? Not every idea that I have and I share with you is my idea. I really got into junk journaling, and because junk journaling is mostly dominated by women, And now, before you call me a sexist, that's just true. It's an industry, or it's a side of this that mostly women are creating junk journals, right? I was a little embarrassed to admit that I liked it because of that. But then I decided that I wasn't going to care, and I like what I like. So I decided that I was going to start just doing the Bruce Lee thing. What do I mean by that? Well, Bruce Lee borrowed from a lot of different martial arts. He studied boxing, and he said, what's effective about boxing? What do I like about boxing? And he really liked the footwork, especially the footwork punching forward. So I'm going to cover the date up here probably, but yeah, so what he did was he borrowed the footwork from boxing and integrated it into his style of martial arts. And then he looked around and said, what martial arts have the best punch out there? And he found one, and he borrowed that. He said, who has the best blocks? He found it, and he used that. He looked and said, he even looked at fencing, and he said, what do I like about fencing? Why is fencing so cool? And he liked the footwork as well, especially the retreating and the advancing. And so he borrowed that. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I do. I'm not going to tell people that they should take one particular system or one particular method of journaling and go with that. I'm going to tell you to make your own. Try your best to, first of all, look at all the different types of journaling that exists. Some will bore you, some you won't understand, and some you will understand but probably won't care for. And others will stand out so much to you that you'd want to borrow something from bullet journaling, from gratitude, to even junk journaling, which is where this idea came from. Making envelopes and sleeves comes from all that. And that's it. All I want to do is zin a zoom zoom and a boom boom. I'm just kidding. All I want to do is show you on camera what I do. And what I hope is not that you go, oh, cool. Wow, Leo's great, isn't he? Like, I don't want that. What I do want is for you to see what I'm doing, not who's doing it, but what I'm doing. And I want you to steal it. I want you to see value in it. And I want you to say, hey, I want that. I want that for my journal. And then I want you to adopt it. And I want you to use it. Oh, look at that. Ooh, see that? I discovered it right here, right in front of you. Right in front of your face. I think that works. Let's do that again. Anyway, yeah, see, like something like this. Like, you might be looking at this and going, oh, Leo, come on, man. What are you doing? No. It's easier if you did ABC, not XYZ, bro. What are you doing? And because this is video, I can't hear you say that. I have to wait until you actually leave it in the comments. But then you leave it in the comments, and then guess what? I learned something. And in the next video, I will be mentioning you, kind of like I've been mentioning our friend Take Notes, who has left a few comments and has inspired me to try something different, or to look at things differently, right? I don't know if this is going to hold. We'll check back in a couple of days and see if this moves in any direction, or if the whole thing falls apart. I don't know. I don't mind even cutting the whole thing out and just having the paper itself. Who the heck knows? But that'll do for now, I think. What do you think? I'll have to write the date smaller, thinner, or who knows, maybe add a white piece of tape and then write the date like that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you.